and that having the opportunity to get in on the ground floor of something unique has always been intriguing to him. He added that professional golf, as we know it, is changing and is happening quickly. DeChambeau won the US Open at Wingfoot in 2020 at a time when he captivated golf with his out-of-the-box thinking that more speed and more power would change the game. He added 40 pounds of muscle and mass to his ball speed, of which the driver hits more than 200 miles per hour. He also competed in long drive exhibitions. Reed won the 2018 Masters for his only major.
50/50 is back on air soon, and Veldfocus is officially open for entries. Send us your nature or wildlife videos and pictures and stand in line to win 75,000 Rand. Whether taken on a wildlife adventure or in your own backyard, your great shots could bag you the cash. Email your entries to info@5050.co.za or visit the 50/50 community Facebook page.
The University of Pretoria and Cape Town All-Stars played to a 1-1 draw in their PSL promotion relegation clash at Tuks Stadium on Wednesday afternoon. The result sees Tuks go top of the mini-table on 5 points, 1 point clear of Swallows, who have played a game less, while Cape Town All-Stars are resigned to playing another season in the GLAD Africa Championship.
Good control on Marman. Marman has the ball now for Cape Town All-Stars. Pokoma to Chotwana. Those are the experienced campaigners in this team, by the way. And the goalkeeper of his line now. Mistake being made in the back by the goalkeeper. Chancey into the back of the net. He made one earlier on, was not punished, but this time Sibanyoni quick to pounce on the ball. And Jacobs been put under pressure, and Tuks have taken a lead. He did something similar to at the start of his game, and that time he survived. Had a chance at the same time where he cleared the ball, and then he had to run back and went straight into the post. This time around, a playback that just didn't work out. Well, then you do see the cheerleaders. Now this man, he's been in a war. He's been in a war zone. Look at his face. Sibanyoni. He's been knocked, he's been bumped, everything has been done to him. He's a soldier. And he finds the back of the net again for University of Pretoria. Quick to react. Pounce on the loose ball. Empty net at his mercy. And Jacobs left in no man's land. And deservedly so. And you watch the balance of play.
Thabo Moloisane. Ebola lifuna Figueiredo libuyela kuMaloisane uyaligoba eboxini lifuna ke lapha Mdabuka lapha yabhakuza inethi 1-1 Diviwe Mdabuka Esmile ebusweni bakhe lapha Ellen Freeze yabona ke makhulula ke super sub Bruno Andiviwe Mdabuka osuka benchini akakaphelishe ano 5 minutes ekhona ke enkundleni icross eyafakwa boxini walibeka phakathi ke ngekhanda wadayiva waphela oThakasani Mpanjwa.
Yeah, look, we played with chances. I mean, Siba goes one-on-one there. Now Diosa goes with, obviously, you know. So, but it's one of those things. We've been missing a lot of chances. Even our previous match, we missed chances. Even here, we miss it. But for me, we take a point, we continue, because at least we don't have to rely on anybody. We have to fight next match. Yeah, look, the tempo of the game was slow, especially first half. I don't think we arrived. We were not ourselves today, to be honest. And maybe it could be the fact that playing on Saturday and coming again playing today could be the factor. I don't know. But for me, I don't think we were at our level. 2 points lost. I mean, considering the fact that against Swallows we dropped points. At least out of 2 games, we should have at least gotten 1 maximum point, which we did not. And but we have to soldier on. We have to focus on the next match against Swallows.
Yeah, look, very disappointed. We thought we had a chance in the first half. We were so nervous. You could see we didn't play well, and they put us under pressure. Hence, we made that mistake. But I thought in the second half we fought hard, and we wanted to win the game. It was unfortunate, but I cannot fault the guys, especially on this game.
Maritzburg United have confirmed they parted ways with head coach Ernst Middendorp. The KZN outfit managed to avoid relegation once again this past season, but the club have revealed they have not been pleased with the performances over the past 2 seasons. Middendorp has been with the team of choice in different spells over a 13-year period. The chairman of the club, Farouk Kadodia, said they will make announcements regarding the new head coach in due course. Algeria made it back-to-back wins in the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers to go top of Group F. The 2019 AFCON champions beat Tanzania 2-0 away, while Niger earned a 1-1 draw away to Uganda. In Group G, Congo made amends from their opening day loss after pipping Gambia 1-0 in Brazzaville, and Gabon made their undefeated run after drawing goalless with Mauritania in Group I. Belgium put their 4-1 Netherlands nightmare behind them to thump Poland 6-1 in Nations League A game at the King Baudouin Stadium on Wednesday night. A second-string Dutch side brought World Cup-bound Wales back down to earth with a 2-1 away victory in Cardiff, while the Ukraine overcame their disappointment of not qualifying for Qatar by kick-starting their UEFA Nations League group campaign with a 1-0 victory over Ireland. Liverpool have rejected a deal worth £30 million for Senegal forward Sadio Mane from Bayern Munich. Liverpool are understood to want about £40 million for the 30-year-old Mane, considering Bayern's similar valuation of 33-year-old Robert Lewandowski. Mane and Lewandowski both have 1 year remaining on their current deals. Luka Modric has signed a 1-year contract extension to keep him with Real Madrid until June 2023. Veteran Croatia midfielder Modric has scored 31 goals in 436 appearances for the European champions Real since joining from Tottenham in 2012. Following last month's 1-0 victory over Liverpool in Paris, the 36-year-old has won the Champions League 5 times during his decade at the Santiago Bernabeu. He has also won the La Liga title on 3 occasions, including in the season just finished, in addition to 3 UEFA Super Cups, 4 FIFA Club World Cups, and 1 Copa del Rey. France striker Alexander Lacazette is going back to Lyon. The 31-year-old forward, who was out of contract with Arsenal at the end of June, returned to the 7-time French champions on a 3-year deal. Lacazette left Lyon in 2017 for a then club record of €60 million after joining the French league side as a 12-year-old. He played 8 professional seasons with Lyon. With Arsenal, Lacazette scored 71 goals in 206 appearances for the North London club. He made an instant impact in the English Premier League, scoring 94 seconds into his debut, and was Arsenal's top scorer in 2 seasons. He lost his place to Eddie Nketiah over the final weeks of his last season. Lacazette has 16 caps with France. Retired from football due to heart problems, Sergio Aguero returned to the pitch in Miami this week. He was invited by a Miami branch of River Plate to play together with some of his friends against fans from the Argentine club. He played for about an hour, but despite scoring and assisting his side, was not able to beat River fans, losing 15-17. Aguero, one of the world's greatest strikers of his generation, announced his retirement following undergoing tests after leaving the field, holding his chest during Barcelona's match against Alaves in the Spanish League on October the 30th, 2021.
Change the game.
Daddy's here, Daddy's here.
You want to talk to my grandson?
Hey, thanks for the shirt.
What is it they say about men again?
Oh, that's not good. It's not good.
This June, SABC2 Monday night movies are all about men.
The Proteas women blew away Ireland in the third and final T20 International in Dublin, producing a comprehensive 8-wicket victory to win the series 2-1. The Proteas dismissed Ireland for 104 before Laura Goodall hit 48 runs as the visitors wrapped up the victory before the 14th over. The one-day international series between the two sides begins on Saturday. Elsewhere, Australia made heavy weather of a modest run chase before beating Sri Lanka by 3 wickets in the second T20 International to take an unassailable 2-0 lead in the 3-match series. The teams moved to Pallekele for the final T20, which will be followed by 5 one-day internationals and 2 test matches. Anthony Joshua's rematch against Alexander Usyk is likely to be held on the 20th of August in the Middle East. Ukrainian Usyk, who beat Joshua on points last year to claim the WBA, IBF and WBA Super titles. And a date of 23rd July was penciled in for the rematch, but Usyk's promoter, Alexander Krasuk, said they have been told to prepare for the later date. Saudi Arabia is expected to host the rematch despite concerns about the country's human rights record. The 32-year-old Joshua has fought in Saudi Arabia once before when he beat Andy Ruiz Jr. in their rematch in 2019.
It's all live tomorrow.
World number 10 Matteo Berrettini made his return to the court with a 6-2, 4-6, 6-3 victory over Radu Albert in Stuttgart on Wednesday, nearly 3 months after suffering a hand injury. The Italian, who won the ATP 250 grass court event in 2019, underwent surgery in March and skipped the French Open as well as Masters 1000 events in Monte Carlo, Madrid and Rome. The 26-year-old was dominant on his first serve and also fired down 21 aces against qualifier Alba to reach the quarterfinals. Berrettini is second seed behind the number 5 seed Stefanos Tsitsipas in Stuttgart. Emma Raducanu is expected to be fit to play at Wimbledon this year following her withdrawal from a grass court event in Nottingham on Tuesday. The US Open champion retired just 7 games into a match with a side strain, but a scan revealed no serious damage. 19-year-old Raducanu has been advised to rest and will miss next week's tournament in Birmingham. Italian Filippo Ganna beat Belgium's Wout van Aert to win stage 4 of the Criterium de Dauphiné on Wednesday, a 31.9-kilometer time trial. The Ineos Grenadiers time trial world champion averaged nearly 54 kilometers per hour on the flat route as he took the top podium spot ahead of the overall leader Van Aert of Jumbo-Visma, while his British teammate Ethan Hayter completed the podium positions. Van Aert leads the overall standings by 53 seconds from Italy's Mattia Canentio of Quick-Step Alpha Vinyl team. Slovenia's Primož Roglic, also of Jumbo-Visma, is in third place, a further 3 seconds back.
L'agglomération accompagné par Georges Ziegler, président du conseil départemental de la Loire, le double champion du monde.
Olympic gold medalist Simone Biles and dozens of other women who say they were sexually assaulted by Larry Nassar are seeking more than $1 billion from the FBI for failing to stop the sports doctor. There's no dispute that the FBI agents in 2015 knew about Nassar was accused of assaulting gymnasts, but the agents failed to act, leaving Nassar free to continue to target young women and girls for more than a year.
You remain a danger. I am a judge who believes
They allowed a child molester to go free for more than a year, and this inaction directly allowed Nassar's abuse to continue. What is the point of reporting abuse if our own FBI agents are going to take it upon themselves to bury that report in a drawer?
This is the largest case of sexual abuse in the history of American sport. And although there has been a fully independent investigation of the FBI's handling of the case, neither USAG nor USOPC have ever been made the subject of the same level of scrutiny. These are the entities entrusted with the protection of our sport and our athletes, and yet it feels like questions of responsibility and organizational failures remain unanswered.
Individual lawsuits could follow the tort claims filed Wednesday. Claimants include Biles, Ali Raisman, and Michaela Macroney, are all Olympic gold medalists. An email seeking comment was sent to the FBI. In remarks to Congress last year, FBI Director Christopher Wray acknowledged major mistakes. Under federal law, a government agency has 6 months to respond to the tort claims filed Wednesday. Lawsuits could follow depending on the FBI's response.
We've been asking for an independent investigation of USAG, USOPC, and FBI, and the interplay among all three organizations to figure out who knew what when, and it needs to go back decades where nobody's off limits. And so until that happens, until I hear that that will happen, then we can't believe that things will change.
E1 announced a partnership with Oceans 2015 on Wednesday to help the all-electric racing boat series make contributions with a variety of action programs across the world's oceans.
Of course, we all have seen in Formula One Sebastian Vettel wearing a shirt and, spreading the alarm and the awareness of how delicate a city like Miami, which is another incredible city, is could be facing very big challenges for the survival of the city and their citizens. Of course, given the trends and given how fast we have to look for solutions, that was very alarming, but in the meantime, it definitely made a big point. Similarly, in Venice, yesterday I was talking with the mayor, and I was particularly impressed by his use of the word delicate. Some people called the city of Venice a fragile city, but calling it fragile just shows the weakness of the city and doesn't leave to human beings the act and responsibility to do something about it. When you say delicate, it's an invite to anyone who comes across Venice to pay attention, reduce the impact, and this is what we want to do also as E1 Series. Keep delivering very exciting sport events, entertainment at 360 degrees, but reducing as much as possible the impact of our presence, because we want to keep enjoying the waters, keep enjoying exciting sports like the E1 Series, but in the meantime we have to be responsible and respectful for delicate ecosystems like Venice represents at its best.
E1 is the first electric raceboat championship sanctioned by the UIM, the world governing body of powerboating, and holds an exclusive license with UIM to promote a racing series on the water powered solely by electric.
Of course, the UIM E1 series, the championship has a goal, a purpose, which is to make a contribution to make our oceans, our rivers, our lakes cleaner through technology. But not only that, also through action. We're going to partner with Oceans 2050, with the organization of Alexandra Cousteau, the granddaughter of the famous explorer Jacques Cousteau, to make a contribution in different parts of the oceans of the world with different programs, including maybe here even in the lake, in the laguna of Venice. Our objective is to make a positive contribution in different areas of the planet in the oceans.
Hawaii photographer Clark Little is known for his stunning images from inside the barrels of some of the most powerful and dangerous waves on Earth. The Oahu native just released a new book that chronicles his last 15 years of getting slammed in the surf while capturing the beauty of the ocean.
Shorebreak is so beautiful and scary at the same time. Like I said, I used to surf the shorebreak, so it's my comfort zone. I like sand bottom. I think it has more aqua, beautiful colors.
The new book, The Art of Waves, was published by Penguin Random House and has more than 150 of his favorite images.
The book came out about a month ago, and gosh, it's awesome. I'm so stoked on the whole just how it turned out, and you know, getting all the support. And
the support that includes testimonials of top athletes who surf the same ways at the places like Banzai Pipeline and Miami Bay. Surfing greats Kelly Slater calls Little Turbo because he was known for his fast driving and taking chances when the two got to know each other decades ago, well before Slater became one of surfing's most decorated athletes.
Clark's so connected with what he's looking at. It seems so natural to him. It just struck him one day to start capturing it.
Slater, who wrote the foreword for the new book, recalled when Little was starting out and contacted him for some help.
It was funny because Clark was like, oh, I need some help on the social media thing, or, you know, I just want to get this out there. And then all of a sudden he just went right past me with numbers on social media.
Big wave surfer Laird Hamilton said Little's photography gives him the chance to examine the oceans in ways that was impossible when surfing in the Atlantic and big seas that he likes to be in.
I mean, when I look at Clark's books and I see the beauty of the ocean, you know, and the complexity. His books capture the things about the ocean that make us believe in, you know, higher powers.
Well, it's the big game. Bafana will be in action in the 2023 AFCON qualifiers. In Group K as they open their campaign against Morocco. It will be live this evening on SABC Sport Channel 4 as well as on OpenView Channel 124. Kickoff is at 9 o'clock. Remember, you can also see it on SABC 1.